Hi guys, this is the Rev. I apologize for this weird angle. I said I was going to cover the Gigazord transformation in kind of like a condensed coverization, but I just want you to see how much is involved in this and how little space my photo box has. Yeah, my photo box cannot handle that, so we're coming at you from this strange angle that I will apologize for, looking over at my desk. It's the only way this is going to work. So to start a Gigazord transformation sequence, you need the base of it all. You need the Bullzord. And for the Bullzord, what you want to do, I've already taken the discs off of the sides. You want to rip his arms off, because in typical Power Rangers fashion, you need robots with no arms for stuff like this. Rip his little chest off. That'll come in play later. It's pretty cool, all the same. It's very nice. Take his kneecaps, open them like that. Grab this piece up here above the robot mode head. It's the part that the bull's face is attached to. Pull it up. And then while you have that, grab onto the bottom, pull everything else up. So already you can see, even from this angle, I am standing about 7 or 8 feet from my desk. This guy's going to be big. Where are we going to go with this next? Well, let's start by getting the front of it all together. You want to start next by taking your bear, dragon, lion, which you can't see all too well, and the legs of the Clawzord. Now, those of you who've had it, I've just detached them completely from the rest of the body by those pegs. I'm keeping the tail there because it's going to need somewhere to store. So you want to split these parts like that. Keep the tail on one side. Same thing as if you were forming the Claw Armor Megazord. Mine, the joints are a little loose. I need to fix it with a bit of glue. So that's why I'm doing it this way. And we'll just leave that like that. Dragon, you want to keep the helmet inside, just so you don't lose the stupid thing. So you got that. Just like this, and we're going to take the lion, fold up the arms, collapse it as if you were forming the Samurai Megazord just for this one part. Take the red tab, fold it out until it locks, like so, then return the lion to this. And then you're going to attach it, obviously. I have to do it this, I apologize, I have to do it like that, just because of the joints on this connection. Now there are these two tabs. I'll fold out one, just so you can see. Those two tabs, right there, sticking off of the Bullzord, they go over those gray pegs on the lion. Very, very important, strangely enough, because it will keep the whole thing stable and centered. Okay, we've got that part. What are we going to do next? Well, we are going to take what was left of the Clawzord, rip off the lobster face, rip off the claws. We're going to attach the lobster head in sword storage mode back here. Just like that for now, because I left out a step, of course. I always leave out a step. You want to take the Tigerzord, rip its head off. Take the Octozord, rip off all the tentacles. So you've got them in 3 separate pieces. You want this piece right now. Close that part, that peg there. Attach the tiger to it like that. However you can best do it. And when we folded down that tab in behind the Lionzord, that's where this is going to attach to, just so it has somewhere to go. Just like that. So now when you look around, there's a tiger head in its in its rectum. I apologize if you are offended by the word rectum, but that's the only way to describe it. This guy's going to get more and more ridiculous as we go. So we have this. We're going to return to the Clawzord and attach the head for Claw Armor Megazord. Like this. It's the head of the Gigazord. Next, just because we're going to do this right now, you take one of the discs that was a Bullzord's wheel and attach it to that piece. You're going to take the other disc, which we have conveniently attached to the Bullzord's Gatling gun, return this, fold those parts forward so they're straight, and fold up these parts so you've got that, this tab up top, this hole on the bottom, and just attach those together and they will stay in place for whatever reason. You've got this. Now attach everything. There is a tab right here. There's a hole in here. I know you can't see it well. Attach and connect. What that does is keep the entire front of this thing from falling over. And already you can see it's big. What we're going to do next is take the rest of the Tigerzord, rip off the legs. Just because we're handling the front first. Take the legs and take the arms from the Bullzord. Take the arms, decide which one's the left one and which one's the right one by simple virtue of those shoulder cannons. To these pegs right here. To the one nearest the thumb, attach one of the rotating drills. The other one, attach the one that has the peg sticking out of the back. That is just me looking at it from an aesthetic point of view. So we've got these on the arms. I actually really like that concept on the arms. And attach them. We're going to keep them straight like that for now. We could stop now, but why do that? Take the turtle. Revert it to this. Attach it to this bottom peg back here. And pray it stays upright. Monkey. Because it doesn't become origami, fold it somewhat in that kind of shape and attach it on the other wheel tab. Pray it stays upright. Next, the Clawzord's claws, where the Bullzord's arms would be in Megazord mode, sticking upright. Stick them upright or slightly forward, however you so desire. Are we done? Not even close. Next, take the tiger's torso, the Beetlezord. Take this set of legs, rip them off, and move them up like that. The other legs, rip them off, and attach to tiger like so. Swordfish. Already extended his nose. Why, I don't know. Rip off the tail. Attach fins like that. Attach to tiger. Tail. Attach to tiger like that. Squid head. Black peg. Attach like that. Tiger tail. Hold. Peg. I wonder what that does. I'm sorry for doing this off camera, but I need to be able to see. And if you can't figure out what a hole and a peg do by now on this transformation, start watching it over again and enjoy. So, we have this. Turn robot around. Behold the tiger head in the anus. There are holes right here. There are pegs here. Again, if you do not know what pegs and holes do, if you can't see them at this point, go buy the toy and read the instructions for yourself. Attach. It's a little tough to do, and the squid head Octozord stupid thing might fall. Finally, second to last step. Bottom tentacles. Chest plate. Hole. Tab. Important that it's like this because of this curve. Attach. Pray it's stable. Finally, last but not least with this thing, sword, which I painted myself. Hand. Gigazord. Wow. Just wow. That's the only way. Now, I apologize for the wobbliness, but my table is not that big. My photo box, obviously, is not that big. This guy is a monstrosity. That is the only realistic way I can describe this thing without swearing, without cursing Bandai, without saying anything negative. This guy's a monstrosity. He is a cool looking monstrosity. Do not get me wrong. There's everything on this guy. I mean, just look at him from the ground up. This is incredible how they were even able to engineer this. I mean, in all honesty, that chest plate looks really cool. The head looks insane. I mean, just look at that. Just look at everything that's going on here. I apologize for the sun coming in. This is the only light I have is sun and the light from my regular lamp. And I mean, I apologize for pink and yellow. I feel bad for you guys because you guys do nothing in this mode. Just look at half of this. Look at what's going on here. Look at what's going on. This is ridiculous. Back here. What? You've got a battle cannon attached to your back. You've got a blaster attached to your skull. You've got claws that aren't really doing anything. This guy is insane. You saw the transformation on this guy. It is nuts. I can't describe it any more than it is nuts. Yeah, this is the Samurai Gigazord. That's all that can be said. Its articulation is its arms. There are no wheels for mobility. You have to literally push it yourself. There is nothing that this thing can really do apart from sit on your shelf and people look at it and say, why? Why do you have this thing? And all I say is because it's awesome and I'm a little bit of a completionist and I wanted to form this guy. This is the Rev for Rev's Totally Confused and Why Did I Buy This Toy review. Hope you enjoyed seeing a quick version of the transformation. I'll be back with something a little less crazy next time. I promise.